you. I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you? You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you.
Because it's like I'm the champion of this battle shit, nigga, and I got something to prove it. Rather than somebody saying, "Oh, I'm battle of the year." That's a subjective thing.
Yeah.
That's a subjective thing. And here's the thing: it's not even a perfect system because a lot of people felt Tay-Rock should have got that belt. And like Jay Black said, like he said, no matter who he pick at the end of the year, the panel, the fans, whoever they vote, there's always going to be an argument. But at least we have a starting point. At least there's, we're on the right path to crowning who really is the best at this shit. And I'm motivated. I'm
ready.
What,
Danny? Guess what? It goes back to what I said earlier about when we were talking about what you can take away from certain battlers that make them not the GOAT or whatever. But like we said, no matter who we mention, they all are worthy of being in the conversation. I feel like that with the belt. You can say this person should have won it or that person should have won it, but at the end of the day, is already worthy of being in the conversation. And if you can say yes to that, then he's deserving of it for winning. You don't have to agree with it.
There you go.
I can see somebody who just absolutely was not even in the run. Like if somebody that chose Lux, like if they would have chose Loaded Lux, now that would look crazy because he had no reason to be mentioned in that.
Right. Yeah, niggas would have been rioting. Trust me, niggas would have been rioting over that. I'd have flipped some cars over my goddamn self.
That was super politics then. They would have said it would have been.
Because see, if you listen, and they're under the microscope. Trust me, they're under the microscope. If any bullshit happens, it's going to just destroy the whole credibility. And I know Jay Black is a man of credibility. He's a man of integrity. So he's not going to
But you just hope.
No bullshit stunt like that.
But Danny, you just hope he don't get drunk with power, because that's easy. When he realized he got so many people willing to dance because of what he has to offer, that can make something. What they say, power corrupts. Absolutely. I mean, power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, bro, but we'll see.
Hey, brother, that's why. Trust me. But this is why Restore Order is here. I'm watching all the bullshit. I'm not gonna let no bullshit happen. I ain't letting nothing slide, nigga. Me and Sway, we on it. Ain't nothing sliding this year, nigga. So if I see some bullshit, I'm definitely gonna be blogging and speaking on and calling niggas out on they bullshit. I don't give a fuck who they is. Nigga. So I really feel like that belt. And you know what, I seen, man? You know what I seen that really was interesting? This was very interesting. I seen somebody post, does the champion belt already hold more weight than the King of the Dock chain?
Oh,
God damn.
But you know what, though? Y'all know what, though? I'm going to have to say this. In our league, for the type of battle we watch, because I'm going to be honest. I don't hate on King of the Dot. I don't really watch King of the Dot. But for a champion is mostly about what we do over here on our side. I don't want to call it the black side, even though I did. But what it's about. All right, Cap.
Hold on. No shade on Jay Black. Jay Black's belt is not the end all be all of battle rap now.
It isn't.
But Cap, what else is battle rap?
That's retarded. That's retarded.
Cap, it may not be the end all be all, but it's the only tangible thing that niggas really got to fight for on our side.
True. That's the fact. That's the fact.
They don't care about the belt. They want the money he's giving away.
Cap, I don't think they'll care about the belt in the immediate because the bread spins, but once the bread is gone, that belt gonna matter for pride thing.
My nigga, there's mad niggas who's killing Black now saying Red shouldn't have won it. I mean,
it'll always be that.
The belt don't change shit, bro. To me, the belt don't mean nothing. That's just something Jay Black is doing.
But don't they do it, bro? Think about it. In the NBA, you have an MVP. You have an MVP.
Like now.
But in the NBA, you have an MVP just like other sports, right? And at the end of the year, you have the top players being voted. There's going to always be people saying LeBron should have won it, Westbrook should have won it, Durant should have won it. Because niggas
no matter what you do, no matter what system you use, somebody's always going to feel like you was wrong in who you picked. That's just something you got to live with. But at least let your pick be logical.
Logical,
At least let niggas
exactly.
understand. At least let niggas understand why you would have chosen that person. If you just put some off the wall ABC nigga that had nothing to do with battle rap this year, then that's when your whole credibility is shot. We don't want to see this shit no more. It's over. But I don't
And the
think
fact of the matter is, a lot of these dudes don't like
this. What happens when me and Cap start? Well, let's say me and Cap do something, and we say we're gonna award the battle of the year, separate from what Jay Black is doing. You know what I'm saying? So, like he said, Jay Black shit ain't the end all be all. That's just something
right now
doing.
it is. Right now it is because it's the only thing out.
But it's the only thing out. It's the only thing.
That's not the truth. King of the Dot Belt holds weight. Jay Black is implementing something that he wants to do. That don't move on to me. I don't know what other niggas are saying.
But here's the thing. I don't think it holds more weight than the King of the Dot chain because that shit's been. You know, when Pat Stay was that dude, man, I even wanted that chain.
Okay, how about this?
How about this? Nobody beat Pat Stay.
But how about this though? How about this? Jay Black's situation opens the door for more people. The King of the Dot chain, you got to even be in position to get the chain. Jay Black's situation means you just got to be fire and known. You got to be visible, but you just got to be considered the best that year. That opens the door for anybody. The door ain't open for anybody for a chain.
Yeah. He got a point. He got a motherfucking point. Because anybody could be the champion of the year. It could be Raw. You feel me? It could be the Source. And they're not even URL type of dude, so it's like an all-around thing where King of the Dot thing is more of, you're the king of this league.
Yeah.
Where Jay Black saying is, you're the champion of all of battle rap. That's why I think his shit kind of holds a little bit more weight when you look at it from that perspective. Because it's open for any, like Soul from Don't Flop. The dude Soul, he's amazing. He could come to America and get that motherfucking belt in that bread if he's fired all year. But I'm just going to make sure that Jay Black is paying attention to these things, though. I'm going to make sure Jay Black and Tech 9, they're watching all these battles and not just URL battles. I don't want it to seem like I don't want them to just be looking at, like some niggas don't acknowledge the lesser-known guys.
But Danny, think about it. A lot of people think Red is like what you would call a top. Like, think about how easy it would have been to pick Tay-Rock. It would have been easy to pick Tay-Rock. Red is not Tay-Rock level of status at all, and most of his battles wasn't on URL, wrong or right.
Facts.
So
I think they made the right pick, man. I think they, and I don't fuck with neither one of them niggas. You see what I'm saying? Like, me and Tay-Rock, we got our forever beef. You know what I'm saying? Me and O-Red don't fuck with each other. But I feel like they made the right pick with O-Red because I feel like his material just over the nigga choked. The nigga choked and still was beating niggas.
Danny, I'm telling you, choosing O-Red was I think it was a perfect way to start it off because you could not say at that point it was political. He's not from Philly.
Right.
He's not a super top name. So for him to win it shows you that it's really about battle rap and not about because I know this nigga.
And that's why I gave you credit. That's why I said I'm going to get that motherfucker this year. And there's nothing you're not going to be able to say Danny ain't the battle of the year this year because I got some amazing battles coming up. I got some amazing shit I'm about to be doing and spitting. And it's not just gonna be on URL. I'm gonna hit these couple of smaller leagues and still make me and St. Mike, for example. Me and St. Mike, April 15th, out there in Kansas City, Missouri, on the Connects, right? Yeah. That's a small league, but the level of material you're gonna get from me and St. Mike, it's gonna be hard for niggas to top what the fuck about to happen, and that's coming from a smaller league. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe me and Briz might get it in on Norm. You know what I'm saying? Where? Yeah, maybe me and O-Red might battle on Volume 3. So what I'm saying is I'm going to put in an amazing year. And I'm not going to just do 3 or 4 battles. I'm going to be battling like I used to. I took last year off because nobody wanted to battle me. And I was just being loyal just to URL. Like, I'm just You know, I held up my end of the contract. Like, I ain't battling nowhere else. So you're going to see me on RBE this year. You're going to see me on Bullpen this year. You're going to see me probably Head Ice on King of the Dot this year. You're going to see me on Smack. You're going to see me on these smaller leagues. I'm going to put it in
I'm going to
make it to where it's undeniable that you can't argue against me as getting that motherfucking belt.
Well, Danny, let me ask you a question right quick. All right. Now, you said the level of material you're going to get, we're going to get from you is going to be at such a high level that you're going to get the belt, right? Now, Danny, I don't peg you the dude who, when you're writing for your battles, especially when you really care about, that you're slacking. Like, how can you, like, what are you going to do different this year that you didn't do before? Because that's almost like suggesting you had levels that you could go to that you didn't go to before.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
I haven't even started rapping yet, bro. Like, I ain't the shit that y'all done heard over.
All right, now, Danny, hold up, Danny. I
have not even started rapping yet. When I say I'm the fucking god of these bars, my niggas, you got trust me, believe that. When I say I'm the bar god, believe that. I'm a nigga that ain't never ran out of bars, nigga, since 1990, nigga. Come on, bro.
I ain't gonna deny.
You gotta take into account. I'm saying shit that nobody ever fucking said. I'm not saying ball head. The ball head come out the swimmy. I'm not doing none of that.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Danny, I will give you your credit.
I'm level with this shit, and sometimes it's to my detriment. Sometimes it's to a fault. Sometimes, like my Steve's battle, for example, this shit was just so much to where it was like, oh, Steve's whooped you, dog. Niggas really ain't catching. That's why I'm gonna start doing these breakdowns. That's all nothing. I'm about to start doing bar for bar breakdowns of some of my battles of shit that niggas you cannot humanly catch all this shit building live. Some of this shit you can't even catch on camera.
On a very last note.
I can go to such a high level sometimes where it's only like it becomes dog frequency, like a dog whistle.
Yeah.
Like only certain ears gonna be tuned to catch this shit, and that's my detriment. It's almost like I got so much power, I gotta hold back so niggas can understand me. But now I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm finna really go crazy.
Danny, let me ask you a question, because I was talking to Caps about this the other day. When you're talking about writing bars, don't you feel guys like, say, Daylight and Lux and maybe even like QP, don't you think it's really like a waste of an effort to be writing so much stuff that will never be caught in the room and most people ain't really going back to catch you on camera?
I'm going to tell you something. Yes, it is. To answer that question, honestly, yes, it is. Because it's a lot of shit that niggas can say and you just know motherfuckers ain't gonna catch it. But
you know they're not gonna catch it.
But the satisfaction is, I'll get a text from Royce59. You know what I'm saying? Like Royce would text me like, yo, that was crazy. Because only certain lyrical masters are gonna catch this shit. So this is why you'll see Lupe, like Lupe, he'll be telling Daylight Mickey facts like, hey, that was crazy. Nobody else might not have heard what you said or did right there, and yeah, it's a waste because if you think about it, at the end of the day, we are rapping for the general fan. We are rapping for the average. We're rapping so they can hear the shit, so they can feel it though. Not only for the niggas in the monastery, only the monks. In the monks can understand what we're talking about. So it's kind of like. It's kind of like you want to straddle the fence of like Lux, Daylight, B.Dot, like some niggas that can go to a level that is just unfathomable. So we want to display that to separate ourselves from the gun lining and the punch liners. We want to do that, but then when you do that, niggas will tell you lost because they get what you were saying.
Danny, here's the thing. I had a conversation before with Lux. I told him this. I said, bro, I believe that you're making battles debatable or you may be losing because so much of your content niggas can't digest. Like, if they're not going to give you the benefit of the doubt if they don't get it, but this guy, like most of the guys you battle are going straight at your neck. So you got 50% of more than 50% of your material a lot of dudes don't get, and 100% of those guys they do get. So you're putting yourself at a disadvantage by writing all this deep space non-stuff that nobody's gonna get.
I'm gonna tell you something. That's exactly why I had Arsenal beating Lux. Because even though Lux was saying some very in-depth shit and very intricate shit, I can hear what he was doing. I can hear what Lux is doing. If niggas recall, I broke down Lux's first round versus Charlie Clips some years ago. Right?
Yeah, that's
happened.
true. That's
even Lux,
Danny.
and
that
even
was
Lux was like, even Lux called me like, nigga, that was amazing how you caught all that shit. Because I do this shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm
like,
on
bro,
that
that
level
was
lyrically. So I'm the only nigga that can break down a whole Lux round and get everything right and find the little hidden shit that nobody caught. And Lux himself said, yo, that was fucking crazy, bro. But what I'm saying is, I caught what Lux was doing versus Arsenal, even though I appreciated it. I had to appreciate the directness that Arsenal came at his man. Arsenal came at his man. He went at that nigga. He went out. He's like, I ain't no better rapper than you. Nigga, I'm about to talk this shit to your ass. Fuck you. And that's how he went at him. And I gave Arsenal that battle, even though Lux was lyrically better, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying?
No,
so
it does make sense. But let me tell you what I
sometimes we can be so dope that we're whack. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Bro.
We can be
yo,
so
Danny,
dope.
Danny, let me say this right quick, bro. It's like if you fighting, right? Now, you got a guy who's like a straight, he's jabs and hooks, and he's like straight and direct with you, right? But you out there doing like Tai Chi and all kind of fancy moves, like, bro. Like, this man is aggressive. He's coming straight at
you can get your ass whooped by a regular nigga on the street.
You can get
whipped
because the person you fighting is not fighting in that style. There are certain styles that are more advantageous than others. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like once again, it's almost like you almost threw away a battle because you didn't get let me tell you what I'm trying to do.
Sometimes you just gotta get, and this is what Cap's been, and look, Cap's been preaching this shit for years. Sometimes you just gotta get to the basics, man. Sometimes you gotta fuck all that extra, fuck all that science fiction, Star Trek shit. Niggas just come at your man, and I get what Caps is saying. This is why I kind of do shit.
But Danny,
what you
were
saying with the Tai Chi shit? What you said with the Tai Chi? This is why Verb said karate only work on niggas.
On somebody who use karate. Yep, that's true.
He said that to Slave 7. And that shit hit so fucking hard, my nigga, because I was like, yo, a regular nigga will fuck around and knock out your kid's black belt teacher. A regular nigga. So this is how a nigga like me could lose to a Gluezy, for example, right?
Yeah.
So take me and Gluezy, for example. I was on another level lyrically versus Gluezy, but Gluezy kind of took the more simpler approach.
Yep.
And it worked for him. And so this is why you have niggas saying Gluezy won. But
Danny,
from a lyric standpoint, it's not even close. From a lyric standpoint, Gluezy is nowhere the fuck near what the fuck I was doing all 3 rounds. And it's like, so for the lyric lovers, they'll understand I beat Gluezy. But for the average nigga, they gonna say, yo, Gluezy kind of went in there and whipped. Sometimes the simple shit, simplicity wins sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I personally think
a complex nigga. But that's the dynamics of battle rap. Sometimes. Go ahead.
No, bro. You had me chomping at the bit just now. You said so much I had to get at this shit, bro. But, bro, this how I see this thing right here, man. It's like, when you getting up there and you spitting your bars and all this stuff like that, yo, the fact of the matter is that you got so many different types of people in the room, right? But there is a certain level you can rap where everybody will get it. There's a certain level, the higher you go, the more people you're alienating. The higher you go up the bar scale, you know? So I don't feel like it made any sense to get up on stage and not rap stuff that people can get. It just literally makes no sense. And I know let's talk about rewind to find is more to find. Like, bro, ain't going back. Most people not going back to do that, bro. And you got and here's the other thing. If you think about the Lux bars that shook the room the most,
hey, let me tell you something real quick for all the listeners. This conversation is greatly needed right now. What we doing right now is legendary. This shit we talking right now, this shit is legendary. This whole show is legendary, bro. It's so many jewels and gems that we done dropped from T-Mac, from Caps to Ever, to myself. It is nothing but jewels. Nigga, this is a treasure chest of a show. For all the fans, for all the battlers, fans, y'all listen and learn, my nigga, because this shit right here we talking is the realest shit ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
It can be seen as a blueprint. It can really be seen as a blueprint for some people, like do's and don'ts. Like it's just, to be honest with you. But anyway, my point is, I was saying about the Lux thing. It was like, I'm like, if you think about the stuff that Lux had said that had shook the room, it was always simple stuff that was like that. Stand up niggas don't leave. Everybody got that. Like it was like a half-second pause, and then the building just shook, and it shook for about a minute because they got it. Like
the simplicity.
I'm like, dude.
But look though, this is why somebody like Jay-Z may be a little bit more revered from the fans than somebody like Nas.
Yeah.
Because Jay-Z knows Eminem. Even Eminem, he's been successful because he knows how to be super lyrically dense, but at the same time, he can say the most simple and can make a song. He can make this like The Stand or whatever corny songs he be making. It's just like you gotta know how to straddle the fence of being a great lyricist and simple at the same time, and that is a feat. But isn't it a talent? Like Kendrick and J. Cole.
Also a talent. To be able to be simple and profound at the same time. Isn't that also a talent?
That is a talent in its fucking self.
Yeah,
so this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm struggling with. I wouldn't say I'm struggling with it, but it's like I want to maintain my lyrical integrity and not sell out for the sake of winning a battle. See, sometimes I make the conscious decision of, I know I might lose this battle to the fans, but I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say any fucking way, because this how I feel about this shit. I want to say this. And if they fuck with it, they do. And if they don't, they don't. But I'm willing to take the loss. But at the same time, if I'm going to follow the fucking trend, then I'm just like one of these niggas. I'm not one of these.
But then here's the thing. Let me ask you this though, Danny. Because I told you before, like I used to write when I was, coming up in school. I won awards in school for my writing and stuff like that. What I have learned personally is this: there's levels to this stuff, right? Let's say you have a mid-level where everybody get what you're saying, right? Now there's a point where you can go up where nobody gets what you're saying. It is possible to be somewhere dead in the middle of that where you're writing above heads, but only to the extent that they acknowledge that they get it enough to know that it was incredible that you came up with that, but not to the point that they couldn't get it. And I think that's that tough thing to straddle, because you're writing the stuff from your point of view. You get your bars because you're writing them. You're writing the stuff so you get it. And you assuming other cats might be able to get what you're saying when they can't.
Man,
and I think sometimes people...
I'm sitting on some crazy shit right now. Like, I was supposed to drop some bars on the show today, but I ain't going to be able to do it today. But I have some shit that is so mind-altering that it's like, I'm going to have to break this shit down after I spit it. And I want the fans to hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just at that level to where it's like, I'm sitting on bars, nigga. I'm trying to tell you,
But then even for you, I've heard you do all this rapping and stuff, right? And I felt like you were somebody, why I call it a happy medium now is because I heard you in the B-Dot battle. You went places in the B-Dot battle I didn't know you could go. So I can look back in hindsight and say, okay, Danny has been dialing it down to be relatable.
I had to. I've had to. I've been doing it my, like, nigga, listen, for my J-Rail battle. I was so lyrically dense that J-Rail beat me with simplicity. I was in my first ever PG battle. I was so, if you go back and listen to that shit is incredible what I was fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? Because it was my first time on URL, and I wanted to show that niggas from the West Coast had lyricism, true lyricism, and it worked against me. No, hold on, it worked against me. But my second battle, I dumbed it down versus Mark Minor, and it worked. So I was like, all right, I got to rap down here. I got to rap down here at this level. I can't rap at the real level I can go to. So I have been holding back.
This may be a controversial point, but Danny, did you lose? Or did niggas just not get it? Because a loss means you lost.
Listen, lyrically, I'm going to say this. Lyrically, I never lost. And that's just being honest. I ain't never lost lyrically. If I lost, it's because you like somebody's angle. You like the nigga's angle more so than my bars. And we can go with any battle. Niggas be trying to say I lost to him or him or him. No, you just like that man's angle. As far as
I'm not even talking about
line
that.
for line, I ain't never lost, bro, and that's all my kids. Like never
But
lost.
Danny,
Nobody,
I'm not even talking about that though. I'm not even talking about that. What I'm talking about is this: people will watch a battle, right, and they say, "Oh, he lost," right?
Right.
But Danny, if you don't really get what that guy was saying, what makes you qualified to determine the winner?
That's a hellified point right there. That's a
like you just
disqualifying
somebody because their material went over your head. If you can't
just
judge
because you didn't get it, just because
you didn't get it, so you don't know this man the winner.
That mean he lost. No, it don't mean that. I've been telling niggas this for years. I've been telling niggas this for fucking years. Just because you didn't get what he did or what he was doing, don't mean he lost. No, niggas, and this is why I say battle rap is so subjective. Because even if they did get it, listen, even if they did get it, they don't give a fuck. They rather hear the gun bars.
Yep.
They rather hear the gun bar. So put it like this. Here's a perfect battle. Here's a fucking perfect battle. Y'all niggas listen to what I'm about to say. Pit Tay-Rock versus Loaded Lux. Let Tay-Rock spit the greatest gun bars ever, and let Lux spit the greatest intricate shit ever. Who fucking wins that battle? Who fucking wins?
Tay-Rock and his stuff gonna shake the crowd. Tay-Rock stuff is gonna shake the walls down.
Okay.
That's what's gonna happen.
But from a lyricist standpoint, Lux will be destroying this nigga.
He will destroying him.
Destroying him.
Oh, Dave, we're gonna be fair. We're gonna be fair. Once I went back and listened to, like, I had Arsenal night of because I had the pay-per-view. But once I went back and I actually listened to Lux's material, look, I'm not going to take the W from Arsenal, but let's just say I didn't have Arsenal winning it as handily as I did before. Once I went back.
Because Lux destroys niggas when it comes to that's why what he say, rewinding time is
mortifying. Rewind to find is mortifying, basically. Yeah, it's like, but that's why he says that.
That's why he says that, because he's saying my shit is going to age better over time. This nigga might be winning right now to you, but when you go back and find these hidden gems and uncover all this secret shit that I buried in these bars, and when you it's like digging up the Sphinx, nigga. When you dig up
Danny, what it's like is like a 1,000-piece puzzle. You got this one piece, you caught this stuff, but once you start piecing it all together, and then you look at it, now you look at the picture, like
you look at it from a whole. When you look at the whole,
you only have half the picture. Yeah, if you only have part of the picture, then you can't just say this person lost. But people are so quick to say this person lost because, like I said, Lux battles the top niggas, and most top dudes are not intricate with their pen. They're going to say stuff that's going to hit night of, but he's the only top dude that's going to rap like that. So he's going to be at a disadvantage against every one of these dudes because he's never going to rap like that 80% of the time.
Right, because he's not sacrificing his pen game for the sake of winning in the building.
For winning in the building. But then, here's the thing though, Danny. Don't you hurt yourself in other ways? Because if people are constantly saying you're losing, you're not as great, but only because they're not getting what you're saying, you're potentially losing out on money, stock, which affects money.
Bro, the way I look at it is I don't care, man. I don't care. As long as the gods of this shit know what I was doing, I'm satisfied there. Because the people gonna have their own opinion anyway.
But Danny, think about it. You don't need battle rap for money. That has been made clear. You do not need battle rap for money. Some of these other dudes, I'm not so sure. And because of that, dudes have to kind of play the game to some degree. It's almost like if you work in the corporate America. If you're an entrepreneur, Danny, you can do what you want, for the most part. But if you're working in a corporate setting and stuff like that, you can't come in there dressed like Lux or get hollow like Huey Newton or whatever and talk and shit like that. That's not gonna fly.
You gotta play the game. You're right. You gotta play the game. And I do. As much as I want to uphold my integrity, I still gotta bend a little bit. I gotta bend a little bit because otherwise, why even do it? Why even rap?
Why even
not understand? But it's like Tay-Rock.
Tay-Rock is ranked so highly in battle rap. But let's be honest with ourselves about Tay-Rock. And I know I'm stepping in it right now. There's nothing but landmines around me right now. But
right.
J-Rock is beloved because he has, for some people, quote-unquote, believability, which works for a lot of people, but his material is simple enough that everyone's going to get, and he says it with a lot of conviction. If you take away the conviction and leave the bars, people are going to be like, this dude is not that good.
Right.
But he says it with his chest. He knows how to say it the right way. True. But my problem is this, Danny. Here's my problem. If I get a 24-karat gold platter and put a bologna sandwich on top of it and deliver it to you, it's still a bologna sandwich.
Hey, man, this shit, I've been saying all this shit for years, man. I said that about T-Rex, man. Go back to my interview when I said T-Rex is a seller of, he's a great seller of whack bars. Because if you just reading what he wrote down on paper, you're gonna like, what is this? This is not really all that dope. But the way he's saying it, the way he throw his hat down and throw that water bottle down when he say this shit, nigga, that's an art form in itself. To be able to make some simple shit hit really, really, really fucking hard. Put it like this. The seatbelt bar. All time, that's one of the all-time haymakers.
Yeah, room shakers, yeah.
I ain't even have to say his name. You just already know who it is just from me saying
fact.
Right? So, hey, what? This man, if you just read that on the paper, or if he had text that to me, for example, if he text that to me, say, hey, Danny, check this bar. What you think it is? I'm about to say this to Hollow. I'll probably be like,
yeah.
Cool. I'm reading it. All right, I'm reading it though. Oh yeah, cool. But to see the visual performance with it, when he does, that's an art in itself, and that's what makes Tay-Rock great. That's why
here's the thing, Danny. Here's the thing.
That's why Rex is who he is. Because like niggas said, we not reading battle raps. You're performing these things. So you can be the best 10-game nigga in the world, but if you ain't selling this shit, if you not up there selling this shit to this crowd, you can be the best nigga in the world. You ain't gonna be shit in battle rap because if you don't know how to
but Danny, controversial question. All right, but if that's the case, then are you basically saying some people are merely great only because they are good at selling people on mediocre or average material?
Absolutely, that's absolutely what I'm saying. That's absolutely what I'm saying. There's a whole lot of niggas that's trash. That's trash. Let me ask you.
Then it's like being a con man, though. It's like basically saying a con man.
Yes. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like
I told you Rex was a con man. And I said, you know what? I'm going to beat this nigga just to show you. I'm going to expose him. I'm going to show you he can't rap with the rappers. I'm going to show y'all this. I tell y'all this about any one of y'all favorite niggas. He can't rap with the rappers. You know what I'm saying? That's why I took Charlie Clips. I got up there with Charlie Clips in New York on Black Ice, nigga, and just lyrically destroyed this man, but he was able to keep up because he had the jokes and he do what he do. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to show niggas he can't rap with the rappers. If you recall, this is why D-Magic was able to punch him out of there, and I believe, was that Red and Charlie Clips? U-Dub?
Yeah, it was a white battle.
Oh, no, it was that Red versus T-Rex. Regardless, I'm just saying, when you put these type of niggas versus real rap, real lyricists, they get exposed every time, man. The only thing I can say is Danger Zone versus Goods. Okay, so bam. All right. Danger Zone.
But Good got a special talent. Good has a special talent where he can kind of take your powers away. So that's a talent.
Everybody does too.
Yeah,
Ice does too. This is why me and Tay-Rock got into it on Twitter the other day, because I was saying I don't see Tay-Rock beating Head Ice. I just felt like
you're right, because I don't know you can pull that on him.
I was just saying I think there's a certain way you gotta attack Head Ice, and I just feel like gun bars ain't gonna beat him. That's just how I felt. And Tay-Rock didn't agree with that, and we had our little whatever. But
let me ask you this, Danny.
Some niggas that are ball-proof.
Danny, I got a question, though. This is something, I know we only have so much time left, but here's the thing. What do you feel about, we talked about Lux versus JC. now with O-Red being considered the battler of the year, and a lot of people accepting it, a lot of people acknowledging it at least, what do you think about Lux versus O-Red? Because I think that's actually more of a quote-unquote mirror match.
I would like to see it. I would love to see that more so than JC versus Lux.
I really would, because Danny, I'm going to be honest with you.
JC has the ability to be in there with Lux. And I told him that years ago. I inboxed that shit. He might still have that shit in his inbox on Facebook. I was like, yo, bro, you on Lux level when it comes to these bars. I told him that shit before I even met him. But what he's missing is, like I said, the animal factor. He don't got that presence that you need
he missed that
in front of Loaded Lux.
And I feel like even though Lux is short, just like Jay-Z is, Lux got more of a presence that JC just does not have.
Lux's aura fills up the room. Lux's aura fills up the room.
And JC almost doesn't have one. Almost.
He don't have it.
So here's my thing, though.
He has some, but not enough. And this is why Twerk beat JC in that small room, because Twerk's presence in that small room of Volume 1, nigga, and you look in the background, you will see me throwing my hat around when this nigga Twerk was going crazy on JC. But go back to O-Red and Luxy, it's more of a fight.
It's like a grown man. It's like a grown man fight. Not that JC is a grown man, but
Lux can't really bully Bark on
he can't bully him. It's gonna be like a grown man scuffle. Like, bro, Lux, you have to bring your pen, and Red got this presence of like a street edge to him where you got to talk to him. But he can write at a level where you just can't. It's not like you battling Charlie Clips where your bars are just miles and miles apart.
Right. And this is what I've always said has been missing from Loaded Lux's resume, is a fight with another supreme lyricist who also can
I don't just want a lyricist. I want to see. Yeah, I don't just want a lyricist. I want a lyricist who can stand on that stage with him and it don't look crazy.
Okay. Right, and this is why I said Daylight, B-Dot,
Daylight,
A Verb, and myself. I think we're the best candidates that can get in that ring with him and not
get didn't look crazy. Rex has that old Smack look, because I'm sure you notice a lot of the older dudes from Smack era, most of them dudes got presence. Like, they just got it. Like, a lot of older cats got presence. Like, but you was on stage with Rex and you didn't look crazy. I will give you that. Because some dudes would stand next to Rex, who people consider to be so-called mid-tier.
Look like that, bro. This is why me and you watch me and Swave, bro. Swave can't make me look crazy like he can't make you look crazy. I'm one of them niggas that I'm an animal of my goddamn self. This is why I say me and Lux will be a great battle, because I'm going to bark on this motherfucker. I'm gonna bark in his motherfucking face, just like I did K Shine, my nigga. I'm a beast, nigga. I'm a beast. But anyway, let me get off battle mode.
Danny, power down, Danny. God damn, that nigga, that's like he was about to go super saiyan.
I'm a beast, bro. I'm a beast, man. This. I do this. This is what I do. I do this here. I do other shit in my life, but this is what I do. So I'm just saying, me and Lux will be a great battle.
I'll give you that. Well, Danny.
Red and Lux is a great battle, man.
I think Daylight, I'll be honest with you, Daylight and Lux, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like Daylight, bro. Like, some of the stuff he's done in battle rap has turned me off on him.
He's a polarizing figure. He's definitely a polarizing figure.
Even I can still admit, with where Daylight can go with his pen,
right, that
could be for a lyricist, that could be a potential GOAT battle. Like,
it would be
easily. Who else? Like, I would be honest. I would not want to stick Danger Zone in front of Lux. It's not that I don't think he got the bars. Bro, it's just some people just
animalness. When you
he don't have enough animal.
When you let Big T.
Like some niggas just and when I was telling people about, go ahead, bro, go ahead.
No, I always felt like Danger Zone he has the lyrical ability to be there with Lux. He really does. Yeah. But he just don't. He lacks the animalness. And I feel when Big T went in there and did Danger Zone like that, it was like, okay, you don't need no love. You feel me? I was thinking about it. I was really thinking I was going to campaign for him and everything. I was like, I think Big T do this to you. But then I look at how 40 Bars did Big T, So it's like, goddamn, bro, like.
Yeah, bro.
Some niggas have off nights. We all have an off night.
You can have an off night. Yeah. See,
but
okay, Danny.
But these niggas lack the animal ability. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm gonna tell you, I call it the grown man factor. Meaning, like, you can just look in some dude's face and you can just tell they done been through some shit in life. Like, it's just
in the. You can tell they not like, no game in real life.
Exactly. Like, you can just tell. Like, and some people just got that, and some people don't. It's not like other people hadn't been through nothing, but it's just some people just got an edge, and they got so much confidence in themselves because they've been through so much that they project a certain aura. And some people got it, some people just don't have it at all, man. So I mean, you can't manufacture that, bro. That cannot be manufactured.
Right. That separates a whole lot of dudes from each other. Like you said, you can't manufacture realness. That just you gotta already have that in you. You gotta already be that. You can't develop
you gotta
that.
be that, bro.
You can't go get that. You can't train for that. You just gotta have that. And that's not. And if you don't have it, that's really not your fault. Because you just weren't born with it.
Yeah,
you just wasn't born
you
with
wasn't
it.
born with
Really, so do we automatically discredit somebody such as JC because he's awesome? He's one of the top 3 writers in the world, but he lacks the animal factor. You feel me?
Okay,
he
see,
Danny,
that.
Is that his fault?
Danny,
No,
here's the problem, Danny.
He wasn't born an animal.
Here's the problem, Danny. I think JC can write. I don't consider him top 3. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you exactly why. And I'm going to use you as an example. What you did against B-Dot, I don't think JC can do that.
JC can't. No, he can't do that. No.
The reason why that's important.
This is why niggas be trying to argue me about, am I better than such and such, or is my pen better than such and like, can't none of them niggas do the shit that I did with B-Dot. None of them.
But here's the thing, though. Like, I'll even admit, when JC battled Jonai, I saw that battle. I saw a different level of writing in that battle from Jonai. Whoever you had winning is what it is. But I saw a different thought process. And thought process is something that a lot of people don't take into account. That's why a lot of people who have Lux as the GOAT pen, it ain't just because he's clever. It's sometimes when you look at a dude's thought process, you can have like, God damn, like, bro, how you even come up with that? Like, who thinks of stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like JC's style is formulaic in the sense that if you heard when JC battle, it's not the same bars, but it's the same structure, the same delivery. He doesn't take up.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, when you're writing the same style, every bar after bar, it's easy to just fill in the blanks because you don't have to stretch your mind to do anything really different. You're comfortable.
True.
I don't think.
And I hate to sound like a hater or a JC hater because I'm not. I'm just a purist.
Oh, I know you're not.
And I know he lacks some of the higher level. You know what I'm saying? Like how you said he's not top 3 pen. I can agree with that. Even though I still put him there, I can agree because somebody like B-Dot, for example, or even Emerson Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? Emerson Kennedy, B-Dot. Who else is a higher degree pen game? Other than
here's my thing with B-Dot.
Is Owen better than JC? And they battle.
I think in terms of writing, in overall writing, yes.
I think they battled each other, right? Did they do a 2-round battle or some shit like that?
I'm not exactly sure at the moment.
I think they did a 2-rounder, and it was split like 1-1. Like if my memory serves me correctly.
I tell you what JC is though. We were talking about they battled 4 years ago. If you're talking about mastering of like being creatively simplistic, I think JC does that. Like he's you can catch a lot of his stuff. He's simple, like you can follow him. But I'm talking about certain people going to certain levels of thought. Like for instance, even though I don't like how he raps and stuff, Jonai thinks at a higher level. I thought he kind of luxed himself against you. You was coming at him, and he's so way out there to nobody knew what he was talking about.
That's true. That's why.
You know,
because he tried to be too dense versus.
Hey, guess what? He probably thought you was going to come at him like that, though, Danny. He probably thought you were going to come at him like that, though.
Actually, I thought about doing that. I did think about coming at him like
because
that.
Of how he writes. Yeah, because of how
so
he
I
writes.
was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a simpler approach. You know what I'm saying? Even though I could have battled him on that level, it would have been like nobody would have understood what neither one of us was talking about.
One of y'all was saying. Anyway, bro, but hey, y'all, we
talking to you. You ready? Talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you?